Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today my cousin Brittany is going to show us how to make some masks because we can't find any. So this is Brittany.
Hi beauties!
So she's going to go ahead and show us how to do it. I did see somewhere that, can you grab that real quick?
Yeah.
I saw somewhere that these filters right here that you may have laying around. This one didn't fit our air conditioner, so we just happen to have it laying around. But you can take that fabric part out, and that blocks out a lot of the allergens and a lot of like all kinds of.
They can block out like mold and mildew, and
So we're hoping that'll be good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and let her go ahead and show you. But this is a no-sew technique because we're using some fabric glue. And what else are we using? We're going to be using like baby burp cloths.
Yeah, old diapers that haven't been used as diapers. We're going to use the old diapers, some ribbon that you have laying around.
Oh, she found my Stampin' Up! Ribbon.
And yeah, that's it. Just all you need is ribbon, an old ribbon, an old diaper, or some kind of fabric that you're going to want to use. I liked the diaper because it was nice and thick. And
it had multiple layers, right?
Yeah, it has multiple layers. So you can see right here, it's already got 2 layers just naturally. And some glue. And then your filter.
All right, I'm going to turn the camera around and she's going to make one for us. So make sure you give her a thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate this, and it helps our channel. And let's get started.
Okay, so first we're going to start with our mask. It's cut about 19 inches by 4 1/4. We're going to take that, and it's already got a nice little slit in here. You can see that it's already folded. So what I did is I went ahead and I ironed it so that I could make sure it was nice and flat and even. I ironed creases into it so that it's got a nice fold. So you've got your fold, you've got your crease, and you go ahead and you open it up and you take your filter, which is 6 inches by 4 inches, and you place it at the bottom in the middle. And you just go ahead and you fold it right on back over. Now I flipped the open edge towards me so that while I'm gluing this, I could see and I could glue cleaner. This is just Fabric Fuse Quick Bond Fabric Adhesive.
I think I bought that at Joann's.
So you could get it at any crafting store, Michael's, Joann's, somewhere like that. I'm sure you can.
I'll look for it on Amazon, and I'll put a link down below in the description as well, if I find it.
So what I did is I went ahead and I just glued the edges. Sometimes it might get caught. You need a little bobby pin or a little safety pin to open it up for you. Let's see if that worked. Whoop, yep, that worked plenty. Just put a little bit of glue along the edges. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just placing it a nice thin little.
We have to move this out of the way a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me move it for you.
Oh, thank you. Nice little, and it's okay if you don't get a, whoop, it came out quick right there. Just spread that out a little bit. You can always clean off your tip. And it's okay if you don't get a lot on there because this isn't the only time you're going to be gluing it. You're going to use more glue. So go ahead and lay that down. Give it a quick little pat to make sure it gets in there. Clean up your little edges. Okay, so now you've got it glued and your filter's in there. What I did was I went ahead and I folded it and I glued this so that it was one mask, so that it didn't flop open. And you'll see why that's important shortly. So you go ahead and you glue that real quick like that. You don't need a lot again. And just lay that on there. Just like that.
And then you're gonna let it dry, right?
Yes, let it dry. And then when you're done, we're gonna take the ribbon, and I took it and I just pulled it through like this, and I made sure I had it on each side. Yeah, just like that. Now when we go ahead and glue this, we want to make sure that we do not glue the ribbon down. It's very important that the ribbon can move like this so that we can adjust our mask how we want it on our face. So once again, go ahead and glue, leaving the edges unglued. So can you see right there? So I just glued from here to here, that way there's maybe.
That way the ribbon can slide in and out easily.
Correct. And then again on the bottom. And you go ahead and you let that dry, and you can come back and you have a mask.
Show them the other one that you made.
Yeah, so
This one's all done and dry, right?
Yes, so I have this. You can see this is the part that will go. You can see there's a little crease right there where I glued the inside. That will go on my nose. And this part will go on the top of my head.
Will you show?
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go like this, and that loop will go on the top, and then you go ahead and you just tighten it, and you tie it around your brim.
That's awesome.
And there you have it. A little face mask. Stay safe.
All right. Bye, beauties.